deck today, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon when the Ducks prevail. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Run here. They'll bring him down right. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's a wide receiver screen. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Well, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Allen. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking downfield, it's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff from the shotgun. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. That's caught. It's Moore. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. It's a toss to the left side. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Moore. It's a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Gain of 9. 1st and goal.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4th-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
You made it. 3 points on the board. The game is now tied.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Fire to the right side, complete. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Aller. Short connection to the tight end here. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that.
It's a fake, looking for an open man. The pass is hard to fake, but can he get there? And the returner heads out of bounds.
Wow, what a call here by the coach. And how about the arm by the up man? What an impressive throw for that first down.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Allen. Powering through.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes it a bit harder knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Did we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. Seconds left in the half. The field goal unit comes out of the field. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it off.
Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find the spark now coming out of the break. Design quarterback run. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
As they run the counter play. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's a fake. Looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete on the fake. He was wide open, but the punter missed him. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it and fourth down, let the quarterback throw it. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Aller. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Pena. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it, just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. Direct snap to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Moore.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Moore.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the 2 most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win it.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. leaning on the run game here late.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They're going to run it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It through with confidence, and they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He steps out for the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Using his legs, it's Whittington. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Ducks getting set on first and 10. Breaks an open space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on second and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack it. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked on back-to-back plays. So down by multiple possessions. possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. A completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Eludes a tackle. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys